What is up, guys? It is Farzy here, and today I'm gonna teach you guys how to build an aquarium in Minecraft. Now, as you can see, we have this big old tank with all these beautiful creatures inside, mixed with coral, leaves, seagrass, and all your good stuff that you find in the ocean, I guess. We also have a little staircase here which you can go around. This is totally optional. I think it looks good with or without it, but if you want to have a better look all around, aka in survival mode, you should put the staircase in. And if not, you can get rid of it and you can have just a big tank in the middle of nowhere. I don't care, because either way it still looks awesome. So let's teach you guys how to build it. If you want to take a screenshot or pause right now, you can do that, but I'm going to go through all these blocks. So you are going to need 5 stacks of blue glass, 1 stack of any coral block, but I recommend doing multiple colors, as you can see I did in there. So get a little bit of all of them, but if you're like really tight on coral, I guess you can just do one kind, but it looks kind of bad. 2 stacks of sand, 8 glowstone, 16 leaves, I prefer jungle, 10 of any fan coral, which is the kind of coral that goes on the side of blocks, 10 of any plant coral, which goes on the base of the block, but as we did with normal coral there, I do prefer that you get multiple colors, but I mean, do what you want. Next up is 10 seagrass. You need turtles, you need tropical fish. I recommend about 2 turtles and about 10 to 15 tropical fish. And then if you want to do the staircase I did over there, you want 2 stacks of any kind of slab you want. So that's everything you need. Again, if you want to go back and pause to get this stuff, go do it. Now let's begin building. Okay, you're gonna start by taking your blue glass and placing down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row. Going off one of the corners, going up 1, 2, 3. Do the same thing in the other corner, so the upper corner outside, 1, 2, 3. You're gonna have a smiley face. Next up, go to that upper corner again on the outside and go up 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing over here, upper outside corner, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once again, you're gonna go 3 back inward, 1, 2, 3, 5 again across, and you can kind of get the picture here, but we're making a giant circle. So if you want to see an upward angle of it, there you go, make that shape. Once you make that, you're gonna bring everything up 9 more for a total of 10. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I might have miscounted there, but you get the point. Up 10 or 11, it doesn't really matter exactly. All depends how big you want it to be, but bring it up a decent height all the way around and then come back. Okay, we finished up with that. Now, go to the bottom floor, this grass down here, whatever material it is, and make it all sand. My recommendation is replace the blocks under the glass too, because when you're on the outside, you can still see it very visibly. So I recommend doing that block too, not just stopping here. So do the entire thing out of sand. One thing I will mention right now while I have you guys here is that you also obviously need water for this build. I didn't list it there, but you're gonna need water, and we'll go over that afterwards as a simple way to make the whole place evenly distributed. But for now, again, do the sand and we'll deal with everything else later. Alright, boom, it should look like this. Now, let's deal with the water first, because that's going to be the biggest pain. So what you're going to want to do is take some random block. I'll take dirt because it's easy. And you want to just make a layer 1 below the top block. So right here, just make a layer around the entire thing. Again, I didn't list this block because it's not really necessary. This is more to make all the water even. You could always just do the hard way and do 1 water bucket at a time, but if you want to be efficient with it, do it this way. So cover the entire thing in dirt, and when you do that, and there's a giant cap over it, you're going to place down water in all the corners, and you'll see what I'm going to do when I finish making this dirt little cap. Alright, so the cap is done. Now we're going to take out our water bucket, and you're literally just going to fill in all the corners, and it should all meet in the middle and all be still. You don't want your water to be still flowing. It should look like this, all still. Then you can break all the dirt blocks, and you'll see when you're done breaking it all, it will be a clean giant bucket of water. No flowing stuff, no messes. It's just simple and easy. So do that and then come back. Now hop in the water, grab your glowstone and your leaves, and do the following. You can space these out however you want, but we're going to put down our hidden lighting. I'll do, let's say, these corners on the flat 5 blocks. I'll do it in the corners of those. So break down 3, 1, 2, 3. Place down glowstone and 2 leaves, and it's kind of hidden lighting because you can't see it unless you're right over it. So do that in any distribution you want, but I prefer just the sides because the middle is going to have a giant coral reef here, which might look kind of weird. So I think it's better leave it on the sides like so. Do all 8 blocks, all 16 leaves, and then come back. Now it's time to work with all your kinds of coral. So again, try and get different variants of all the kinds of coral, the blocks, the flowering, or the fan rather, and then the planted coral. Try and get all different colors. But what you're gonna do is take your blocks first in the middle and just make some weird kind of patterns. I prefer not to let the corners touch. I like to keep, or rather keep only the corners touching. Don't do like the same color in a stack like that a lot because it looks a little weird. So again, just kind of free fire it. There's no right way to do this. There's no formula. Just kind of have fun with it, make it look cool, and stack it up pretty high. If you have these little air bubbles, you can fill them in with water, as I'm gonna do right now actually because it looks very ugly. But you fill those in, and once your blocks are down, you put some brain coral and some seagrass, or not brain coral exactly, I was just reading it off. The planted coral and some seagrass on the sand. You can put some of that on the blocks too, and you use the fan coral on the sides like this. Again, make it random, mix it up, use all different colors, just make it look unique and cool. Again, there's no wrong way to do this. But once you're done, come back and we'll start working on the next part. Now we add in our creatures. So, get a turtle spawn egg and a tropical fish spawn egg. If you're in survival, this part's gonna suck. I'm gonna be honest with you, because I've built this, well, not this exactly, but something similar in survival, and boy is annoying, but try your best. So place down again 2 turtles, I think looks the best in this small area, about 10 to 15 tropical fish. Again, there's no exact number that's going to look better than the other. Just make a lot of them so it's like a big ecosystem looking thing. And as you can see, it looks really cool. So that's the whole inside. If you like that, how it looks now, you're done. You can click away. But now, if you want to do the staircase like I have over there, the big spiral, what you're going to do is, first off, let's go to the top. Let's do that first. Just put a layer of slabs over the glass, just because the fish can sometimes hop out. And if you want to be able to walk up here, you don't want the fish like hopping around your feet and stuff. That's going to look weird. I mean, I guess even without the staircase, you still kind of want the slabs. I probably should have said that before. Some people clicked away, but suit themselves, I guess. But let's work on the staircase now. So come down to the bottom, one of the 5 wide sides. Start in the middle, place down 1. Then on each side, just keep going up by half a block. And there's, again, no magical pattern for this. I prefer on the corners to do these 2 wide blocks. Or you can see on this other one, I actually did 3 wide. I did like little arrow shapes, which we can still do over here. But again, no magic formula. Just have fun and make it cool. If you want to do the arrow shape, you just simply do something like this. You get what I'm saying? I mean, again, it's hard to just do on the fly, but point is, it's pretty simple to just make some creative kind of staircase and get up to the top. And as you'll see over here, just to save time and not have to do it all again, when you finish, you should meet up somewhere towards the top. And you could also make like an an extra staircase here, and you could walk up and blah blah blah. You could do that. You could just cap it off here like I did. It doesn't really matter exactly. This is just aesthetics, but you guys get the picture. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I think this aquarium looks really cool. The staircase is a little controversial because it looks kind of weird from far away, but I think it adds a nice little touch to it. But to each their own. I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to like, subscribe, do all the good stuff, and I will talk to you guys next time. So until then, goodbye.